Well, I know it's what I said I'd do. I didn't think people would actually do it. Hi, it's me again. And ages ago, in a couple of videos, I said that if I worked at the BBC, I'd be looking to go now. Because if something bad happens with the BBC and there's a big exodus of staff, all the other TV channels and all the other places that employ these people, they're not going to need anyone. There's too many people. If you go now, you stand a fair chance. Like Dan Walker did. He left. He got a good job at Channel 5, didn't he? I didn't think it would actually happen, though. And all right, it's not production staff or talent. Actually, it's real talent, for one thing. But it looks like there's a bit of an exodus at the BBC. Let's have a look. BBC's digital plans under threat as almost 1 in 4 tech staff quit. Because BBC boss Tim Davie came out recently and he said, we're only focusing on going digital first. We want to turn off, in 10 years' time, we want to turn off broadcast TV and be digital only. Wow, you're giving yourself 10 years to do it. ITV managed to do it recently with ITVX. ITVX is way better than the ITV TV channels, and there's more stuff on there, and it's free to use. Or you can pay a bit and remove the ads. ITV's already done it. Why is it going to take you 10 years? But it might take you a bit longer now if you haven't got any tech staff, because you ain't doing a lot on Tinternet without people that know how to tippy-tap a little bit, are you? Nearly a quarter of tech staff at the state broadcaster have quit over the last year as low wages and a lack of digital nous at the top of the organisation prompt coders to find better paid jobs elsewhere. Yeah, let's face it, if you can code apps and you can code software and you can develop stuff for going online, you have got no problem walking into another job elsewhere and they will more than likely pay you more. The industry is crying out for it. You can go anywhere in the world to work at the minute. They are crying out for good, talented, IT-related professionals. So why would you suffer being at the BBC? You know, possibly with like a sword hanging over your head. You don't know the funding of the BBC or whether your job's going to get cut, whether you're going to be made redundant. There's no actual leadership at the top of the BBC to give direction of what they actually want. So yeah, whilst you might be sitting there, a nice easy job and not rushed off your feet, yeah, you could be elsewhere feeling a lot more safe, a lot more secure, and earn a bit more money. And yeah, looks like the tech staff have figured that one out and they are buggering off. And so where's that leave the BBC with their digital first strategy then? Staff turnover stood at 23% in the BBC's product group, which oversees iPlayer, Sounds and BBC News and Sport apps. 23% turnover in staff on the places that look after the online stuff. That's a lot of people coming and going, a lot of people. That's not good. The National Audit Office report revealed that the BBC's spending on digital development is in fact falling. Tech development fell to 98 million in the last financial year, down from 109 million before the pandemic. This compares to the 1.7 billion Netflix spent on technology and developing in 2009. But you can't compare the BBC with Netflix. I hate it that they're doing that. They're two completely different things. The BBC is the British Broadcasting Corporation, here to serve the British people. Netflix is a global streaming giant, a world service for a world of people. They're completely two different things. I wish that people would stop comparing them. But the important thing there is, right, Davey's always banging on. He wants to be digital first. He's growing iPlayer, wants to do this. We want to be an online giant. Tim Davie says he wants to be able to take on Netflix if you just give him the tools. But tech investment fell. It fell by 11 million quid. 11 million quid. Why is it falling? It should be ramping up. It should be spending more than anything. I'd like to know what ITV spent on developing ITVX. I can't really find that out at the minute. I will try and find out. I'll ask some questions to their press office or something and see if I can find out. But I bet it's more. I bet it's more than that. I bet it's more than that. So it's just what I've been saying all along. There's just a lack of leadership and a lack of direction at the top of the BBC. The BBC could be great again. I accept fully that once upon a time the BBC was a world leader. It was respected around the world. It was great. But they're not anymore. And the thing that's holding them back, and I keep saying it over and over again, the thing that's holding them back is the licence fee. They've got no incentive to be better. They've got no incentive to try new things, to reach out to new markets, to be experimental, because they don't have to. They don't have to try, because every year they're going to get 3.7 billion quid in their pockets. Done. They don't have to try. The licence fee's holding them back. And also there is obviously a lack of direction at the top. He's got his digital first plans where he wants to go fully digital and he wants everybody watching iPlayer and all of that. iPlayer crashed during the first England World Cup game because people trying to access it on their phones and that. They couldn't watch the whole first half. How's that work? ITV never had any issues like that I've read about. Anyway, and I would have read about it if they had issues. So yeah, it's a complete mess. And he's obviously not investing in the right things. They're employing all these people in stupid jobs. If you want to go digital first, you need to get the team in place that's going to stay there long term to do it. Stop worrying about producers and who's that guy that's just got a six-figure salary to look after local radio in a new job that's been created. Wrong. Get a guy that just looks after this and can follow through with direction. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully, I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da.